Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the podcast. It's probably going to be a shorter one today. I do have some work on things, but it's mainly the same two things, so I don't have a whole lot to show. But I do have one finished project and two that are almost finished, and I have a new yarn tool, I guess you could call it, that I wanted to share with you. But yeah, so I hope that everybody had a good Valentine's Day. I know I'm a little late on the podcast, but my husband had last week off for vacation, and I didn't plan it ahead of time to do the podcast, so I'm a few days late. It should have been on Friday, but like I said, I have kind of been mainly just working on these same two projects and not a whole lot to show, but I wanted to go ahead and pop on here now. So I'm going to start off with a new tool that I got, which is a Yarn Swift. I've been getting Knit Crate for quite a while now, and they come in hanks, and it's really hard to cake those hanks up without a Yarn Swift. So my husband ordered this one for me because I had, in one of the projects you'll see, I had a couple skeins, and it took me forever to try and wind these up on my ball winder, and I was having a real hard time with it, and he was I was saying I really need a Yarn Swift, to make this a lot easier, and he ordered me one. So this is what it looks like. It's metal, and it does have these like little rubber covers on them, but it hooks to the table, and you can push it up and down. It's very similar to the construction of an umbrella. So depending on how big your hank is, you can put it out or in, depending on the size. But I did not have one of these, and I never really needed one until I started getting Knit Crate. And I was talking to my husband, I was saying, I think that's maybe one of the main reasons why I don't like working with the Knit Crate yarn, is because it comes in hanks, and I really didn't have a way to turn them into cakes without this long big process of having to unwind by hand and all of that. But this has tremendously helped, so I'm so grateful. I think he got it on Amazon. I think it was around 12 or 13 bucks. So I'm really happy to have one. So that's my only new item this week. I do have one finished project, and it is a new design of mine. The cowl itself is a older tutorial, but I've kind of changed it up and added a different portion to it. So you can find the tutorial for just the granny cowl in the group here, but like I said, I've changed up the pattern a little bit, and I added a collar to it. So this is a collared granny cowl. This is what it looks like. I know these have been pretty popular this last winter. I've been wanting to make one. I just haven't had time to try and work up the pattern. And then, I've been working on the same project for a little while, and I just kind of wanted something quick and easy to break up the monotony of it. So I designed this one. I didn't really have to do a whole lot. I had already had the pattern for the cowl itself, so I just had to figure out exactly how big I wanted it and add the collared section. So I really like it. This is out of a Knit Crate yarn. It's called Vindalana, and the colorway is Ancient Runes. It's 100% fine Peruvian Highland wool. And it is a sport weight yarn, but you could use any yarn with this pattern. I am working on getting it wrote up, so if anybody is interested in purchasing the pattern, just shoot me a message on Facebook here, and I will definitely, you know, get that to you. So I really like how it turned out. You can use any size yarn. I wouldn't really go super bulky or anything like that. Very flexible. The only thing you need to know is you have to have a multiple of 2 for the collar portion. So that is my only finished project. I do have a almost finished project, and I do have a different craft that I'm going to pop in a little video of. It's an advent for my daughter for St. Patrick's Day, so I'm going to go ahead and share that with you probably when I'm done with everything else. And yeah, I did not get any of my squares done for my loom knit blanket. So yeah, I've been kind of spending all my time on this one particular project, and I have had a while where I haven't had time to craft, or we've been busy doing other things. So it is out of my Edward's Crochet Imaginarium book that I got for Christmas, and I believe I talked about this last time. The creature that I was going to make. Let's see if I can be able to show you. So this book has several different parts to it, and you can interchange them depending on what creature you're trying to make. So you have these little flippy pages that you can choose different, you know, heads and arms and legs and tails and all that kind of stuff. So this is the creature that I'm making. It is turning out really cute. So I am almost finished with it. I just have the legs. So this is what it looks like so far. I have, you know, the head and the body are done at the same time, and then you do whatever type of ears or horns that you're wanting, and then your arms, and then your legs. So he's turning out really cute. I am using a Crafter's Secret in the color Hot Rose, and then a Yarn Bees Glowing Multi-Pink. And these are both from Hobby Lobby. I've had them for a while now, but I wanted to make this specific creature with, you know, these colors because they've been sitting on my shelf for a while, and this one's going to be for me. I thought he was so cute. He's just gonna, you know, probably sit in my bedroom or something. So I only have the legs to finish, which the legs are going to look very similar to the arms. I think they're a little bit longer, but then I just have a mouth to put on it, and then I'll be finished with it. So super cute. The only thing I do not like about this pattern is how floppy the head is. I have stuffed it as much as I can stuff it, and I've stuffed, you know, between the neck and the body here to try and give it some stability, but it's still very wobbly. So I think I'm going to be making another one for my daughter with the, you know, the body parts that she chose, and I'm going to try and make this head, neck, shoulder portion a little bit different. I don't think I'm going to decrease down as far. That way I'll be able to get more stuffing in the neck portion, and it won't be so floppy for her. But it's turned out really cute. I really like how the striping is. It's kind of, every time I've changed color, which has been every 3 rows, it kind of just has continued with this color striping all the way through the skein, so that's really nice. But yeah, I should be done with this by the next time I podcast. I do have the yarn for my daughters, which are just Mainstays yarn. She wanted a I don't know if you can see it, but she wanted this like bunny looking one here that has like white. It starts off with gray and goes into gray and white speckles and then into white. So I have medium gray heather and then white. And it's just in mainstays. So hopefully I'll be able to get started on that pretty soon. But I don't want to start that one until I finished mine. So that is mainly what I've been spending my time on. Oh, and I wanted to mention these really nice baskets I found at Dollar Tree, and I've just wire tied them together, and they make the perfect craft totes. So I have 4 of them that I've been kind of keeping my craft stuff here in the house. So definitely check them out. They had different colors. I think there was 3 different colors. I just chose the one that I like. I think it was teal, gray, and then like a dark brown or black or something like that. So I've just been keeping, all of my craft stuff in it nice and organized. It's much better than just the bag that I was using. So yeah, I wanted to just share that with you real quick. And if you can hear the washer, I'm sorry. I actually went grocery shopping today, and I'm kind of behind on everything, so I really had to start some laundry even though I needed to film. So I started a second one of the colored granny cow. I'm not sure if I'm going to be calling it that on the pattern. I haven't really came up with a good name yet, but I am working on the granny portion. And this is another Knit Crate yarn. It's a Knitology one. And it's called Knitology Glowing Worsted in the colorway C. So it's blue. It's 40% merino, superwash merino, 30% silk, and 30% alpaca. And it is a worsted weight yarn. I do have the 2 skeins caked up, which is really nice. This feels just like Caron Simply Soft to me, so I thought it would be perfect for a one of the colored granny cows for my daughter for Christmas. So that's what this is going to be for. It's not itchy, it's really soft, and hopefully she'll use it. They just moved to Colorado a few months back, and it's very cold there, so I wanted to try and go ahead and get a jump start on things since I'm kind of working on this cow now. I thought it would be a good thing to maybe just get it out of the way, and it'll be ready for Christmas next year. So just the granny portion, I've been kind of working on that in between working on my creature. I do have my square here. I haven't touched it. It's in the same spot that it was last time. So that is all that I have to share with you this time. I do have the candy for my daughter's Advent. I got it in the bulk section today at Winco. So I just have little Sour Punch candies I'm going to be putting in her Advent. So I'm going to go ahead and pop in the clip of the little Advent that I made. It's not crochet or yarn related, but I did make it this week, and I think it turned out really cute. So she's really excited about it. She really enjoyed the Valentine's Day one that I did for her. So we wanted to go ahead and do it with St. Patrick's Day. And so yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. St. Patrick's Day Advent. So what it is just these little foam, they're like glitter foam shamrocks that I got at Dollar Tree, and I just glued them together, and then I glued them to a green string, and then I added these little felt pockets on the back. So I think it turned out really cute. It hangs really nicely on our little shelf here, and she's gonna, she really enjoys, these type of things, so I like doing them for her when I can. So I just wanted to share it with you. I know it's not yarn related, but it is craft related, and I think they're really cute. So really simple. I got the shamrocks at Dollar Tree. It took barely 2 bags, and then I already had the felt and the yarn to hang it with. So yeah, that's all I've got done for the past couple weeks. I hope everybody's been doing well. We're finally starting to get some sunshine here, which is so grateful for. It has been so gloomy, and I just was starting to get the winter blues, which I never get, but it's been so dark this winter. So yeah, so I will see you next time, and I hope everybody has a good week. Bye.